Hi, I'm Carly. This is how much I spent over 10 days volunteering at the Olympics in Milan. My airfare is complicated because I booked my flights to Europe with miles, and Milan wasn't part of the initial plan. So, for 3 flights within Europe, plus added costs for changing my original flights due to volunteering, the total was $280 and 22,000 Amex points. Transportation in the city should have been cheaper, but I didn't get my volunteer transit pass until after I started my shifts. Also, I was running late a few days, so I grabbed Lime bikes and scooters. This cost me $56. The biggest expense was my accommodations. Since I was added late as a volunteer, I had to book a second Airbnb for the added days. This cost $1,120 for both places. My food cost was very low at less than $15 a day because we had one meal per shift, which saved me a lot of money. Also, I got some groceries next to help with costs. My food total was $140. I went a little crazy on the souvenirs, partly because most of my uniform clothes didn't really fit and weren't things you'd wear every day. I also justified it because I didn't really buy much of anything else during the rest of my Euro trip. Here, I spent $245. I went to one Olympic event, which was the preliminary women's hockey game between the US and Canada. I got the tickets less than a month in advance, so these were $125. Last, I went to one museum on my final day at around $18. The final cost comes to just under $2,000 for 10 days or around $200 a day. Is this more or less than you expected? And would you spend this much to be at the Olympics? Let me know.